In other news, violence along the Gaza-Israel border erupted yet again this weekend as well, including roughly 16,000 Gazan Palestinians riding along the fence on Friday, followed by terror groups firing roughly 40 rockets into southern Israeli communities. First, along the Gaza Strip's border fence, IDF forces shot and killed 4 Palestinians and wounded at least 80 others as the weekly Hamas-led March of Return protests continued. The 1,600 Palestinians in the riot threw grenades, homemade explosives, Molotov cocktails, and stones at Israeli troops, while burning tires, setting fires, and otherwise attempting to damage or infiltrate the security barrier. The protests have been ongoing since March 30th, and Israeli Air Force airstrikes in response on Friday targeted 3 Hamas positions in northern Gaza. Then, overnight Friday to Saturday, Hamas and the Palestinian Islamic Jihad forces fired nearly 40 rockets aimed at southern Israeli cities. Sirens sounded over a dozen times, but thankfully there were no serious injuries reported. Most rockets fell in open fields, and 2 fell back into the Strip, but the Iron Dome defense system was activated and launched interceptors at least 10 times. Afterwards, Israeli jets again went into the Strip in retaliation, reportedly hitting a whopping 80 terror targets belonging to both Hamas and the Palestinian Islamic Jihad. Then, after suffering Israel's return attack, the Palestinian Islamic Jihad terror group supposedly announced it was accepting an Egyptian-brokered ceasefire effective immediately, and the IDF removed all security restrictions in the area. But with the violence escalating the way it's been, Israeli locals on the border areas feel frozen and have announced intentions not to return their kids to schools anyway. They call on the government to step up its response to the attacks, but only time will tell if their calls will be properly heard.